Welcome everyone. Welcome to Purple Lunar Rose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight we're going to be reading for the air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I am reading for the week of February 4th through February 10th, and your biggest cosmic influence this week will be the Aquarius new moon. It will come in the latter part of the week on Friday the 9th. Remember, this new moon is going to be about releasing emotional baggage, finding financial freedom from an old arrangement that's no longer serving your greater good, which those energies sound a lot to me like full moon energies, right? And I've been talking about that on the channel for quite some time, for the last several moon phases, that I feel that the new moons are feeling like full moons and the full moons are feeling like new moons. I do feel that this energy will go on this way, a little swapped back and forth here until we hit eclipse season in April. Don't forget, we are multi-streaming 3 different platforms, so Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I will put timestamps in after the live stream is over, and personal readings and all other PLR links can be found in the description box of this video. All right, I'm going to start with a collective reading. We're really going to focus on the tarot today. All right, let's timestamp. Let's do 140. All right, so this is, remember, week of February 4th through February 10th. I'm going to start out with the numinous. And remember, in the collectives, we're looking at masculine and feminine energies. I'm going to talk a little bit more about those masculine and feminine energies tomorrow we're going to be doing the twin flame current energy. I meant to show you guys before we got started, and that is already posted over on the channel, so you guys can hit the notify me button, and I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. I feel like you guys always get a little sneak peek, right? So we're going to talk about cord cutting for twin flame February. And we're also going to talk about that 5-planet stellium in Aquarius. So make sure come back and join us tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Masculine energy comes out strongly, this Scorpio. Transformative, intense, passionate, secretive, carnal. Mars energy coming out for feminine. How interesting. Mars is actually a ruler of Scorpio energy. And a square is here as the bridging energy. So there is definitely some tension. Sounds the alarm is here. First house self is going to be on the bottom. All right, I've pulled just some regular Rider-Waite. And let's look at that Scorpio energy. Chariot, it's the ride or die partner. 3 of Pentacles, it's teamwork. Ace of Wands, it's destiny. So it's giving me this energy like this masculine energy rides in quickly. The Chariot does talk about like following the rules, choosing a lane. 3 of Pentacles is that card where it looks like they're at the church and they're working together. It does have that energy of respecting each other's ideas. It's like you have the same common goal. And I feel like whatever the goal is has something to do with your fate, your destiny. I do feel that it's causing this masculine energy to take new, passionate action. All right, let's look at that Mars action card coming out for Divine Feminine. So very much a little mirroring energy already, right? All right, we have the Strength card. We have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Swords. All right, so it's not mirroring energy. Five of Wands is on the bottom. It says it's challenging for Divine Feminine. All right, so Leo energy, Strength card is here, and it's about internal conflict. Two of Pentacles is feeling like you have to make a decision or like there's not enough of something. And the Knight of Swords is that Aquarius new moon energy that I was talking about, where I was like, it's going to bring you some sort of freedom. It's going to help you release some sort of emotional, stagnant energy that's been holding you back, Divine Feminine, that's not been allowing you to take this passionate action. All right, let's see why the square is in the middle. Creates tension, stalls, sounds the alarm, motivates is on here. I do feel like there has been some challenging energies between the masculine and the feminine, and it has, for me personally, in my own journey, definitely inspired me or caused me to like light that flame, right? It's definitely like fueled the fire type of energy. Three of Cups comes out. Four of Pentacles comes out. And Ace of Cups comes out. Three of Cups could be celebration. Four of Pentacles could be, again, releasing something stagnant. And Ace of Cups could be like a new romantic beginning. It could be a new romantic offer. It could be an overflow of emotion. I think it's got something to do with third party. I hate to say that, but I do. I feel it's possible that there is a struggle to let some sort of third party situation go. I think it's possible that the Three of Cups is telling me that too many people are involved with this masculine and feminine energy. Too many people are like telling this masculine, and it's both because this is bridging energy. It's like telling this masculine energy and feminine energy like what to hold on to, what they should hold on to, what they shouldn't hold on to, how they should feel, how they shouldn't feel, something like that. So I feel like the lesson here is going to be that fuel to your fire. It's definitely that energy where it's like something is motivating you to maybe get unstuck, maybe release something that you've been holding on to too tightly. On the bottom is Three of Swords. Three of Swords is a card, an energy of healing. Hi, Sandra. All right, so I pulled out the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight, and this is what we're going to use for Head, Heart, Higher Self. The Chariot and the Strength card. So two only major arcanas to come out. Cancer, Leo energy. Scorpio, of course, came out quickly. Mars is also the ruler of Aries. And of course, also the ruler of Scorpio. I feel like a lot of people forget that. Like we remember that Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, but we forget that Scorpio is actually ruled by two planets, and it's Mars and Pluto. And it's interesting because I get this energy like there's something being pulled, like having to choose between two, or like maybe if it's just like a Scorpio energy, you could feel like Pluto is bringing like a destruction, a death, a rebirth to something, and Mars is pushing you to complete something or to finish something. All right, so in the headspace for Divine Masculine, we actually have Divine Feminine. It's the Queen of Cups card, and it is my clue card for Divine Feminine. It's the energy of unconditional love. It's the energy of self-care, self-healing, all of those things. It actually tells a very specific story in the Light Seers. I'm sorry, I don't even know why I said Light Seers. But Tarot of the Sweet Twilight, where it's like, this energy where she's kind of just stops what she's doing and she realizes that she needs to replenish herself, that she feels depleted, that she feels like she doesn't have enough to give to others. I feel like Tim said that. It might have been yesterday, day before, where it's like you can't give what you don't receive, something like that. But it's definitely this energy where she needs to replenish her cup first, and it's like that's going to be her focus, her main focus. And she has a very important reason that she wants to do this. Remember, we're talking about divine masculine headspace, and remember, we all have masculine and feminine energy. So I'm not talking to like a man or a woman. It's whether you resonate more with divine masculine or divine feminine. Again, some of us use these collective readings for a specific person, right? If you're on a specific journey. And I'm going to start telling us to stop doing that, because it definitely needs to be more internal. Will it reflect what counterpart energy is doing? Well, yes, of course. But I feel like it should be, and when we reflect on it being more internal, we actually receive more healing that way, right? All right, so in the headspace, unconditional love and like taking care of their own needs. So the world comes out for the heart space for divine masculine. It is this energy of having the world in the palm of your hands. And the tarot of the sweet twilight, it talks about like not missing an opportunity, not missing an opportunity. So in the heart space, I mean, this could be a message. We'll see when we get to divine feminine, but I don't think so. I feel like this is actually happening in the heart space for divine masculine, where it's this energy of not wanting to miss something or not wanting to miss out on something. It could have something to do with timing. It is represented by Saturn, and Saturn is divine timing. You have Five of Wands coming out for divine masculine. It's definitely the card. It's not the Five of Swords. I like to say that every time we see Five of Wands, because Five of Swords, they're stabbing each other, right? It's a battle. Five of Wands, I'm not saying it's not a battle, and I'm not going to say it's not challenging, but Five of Wands says you're training, you're preparing for something. And it's very possible that that's what's happening. That's what higher self is teaching divine masculine right now. All right, let's look at divine feminine. Again, head, heart, higher self. So thoughts, feelings, and current higher self lesson. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the headspace for divine feminine. It's Sagittarius energy. It is about healing. It's Wheel of Fortune. It's Jupiter. And it is about growth and expansion. But I have always noticed the Wheel of Fortune card in this particular tarot set. You can see the tree is so bent over. And it is this energy like where something was very rigid, something was very challenging, something was very difficult. And divine feminine, it's like you can start to see it now. You're thinking about it, you're envisioning it, you may be even manifesting it, but it's like you can see the things starting to bend in your favor. We have the Eight of Swords coming out for the heart space. So I do feel like something about divine timing and an opportunity is here for divine masculine and the heart space. But I also feel like this is going to be divine feminine, and it's the Eight of Swords. It is the energy of self-restriction. It is the energy of needing to break free from something where you're telling yourself you can't do something. And it's also this particular tarot set, the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. There's the Eight of Swords is probably like one of my least favorite energies in tarot, right? It definitely gives you like this shackled effect or like feeling, like you're just being held down, and you know, like just bound, tied, like you're just not able to make any moves. And each particular tarot set, there is something that they can do to escape that self-restriction, right? In the regular Rider-Waite, the eight of swords, the swords don't encircle her all the way, right? And the binds that she has on her are really, really loose, right? So it's like she could wiggle out of these binds and she could walk right out of that circle of swords, because it doesn't close all the way, right? She could walk out without getting cut. And different tarots, like I like to talk about the one that Sandra gave me, the tarot of the unicorns, because it shows this unicorn. His feet are bound, and his all his legs are bound. And I remember when I saw the card, I remember asking Sandra, I was like, oh my gosh, how is this self-restriction? How does this unicorn break free from that? And she's like, Rosa, it's a unicorn. They can fly. They're magic. And I was like, oh yeah, duh. You know what I mean? And so in this particular Eight of Swords, she's bound. She's shackled. Her arms are shackled. The swords are underneath her. So like even if she breaks free from something, it's like she could potentially still cut herself walking away from this or getting away from this, right? She has these gloves on, and when I seen this card, I remember thinking she's going to have to slip her hands out of these gloves. And then I was like, why is she even wearing these gloves, right? And it's because she doesn't want to get her hands dirty. So it's definitely this energy like it's possible that something's happening that you're feeling where you're going to have to get your hands dirty. You're going to have to make some sharp, like cutting edge type of decisions is what I'm getting. And then we have Queen of Wands coming out for the higher self, for divine feminine. So it's that energy of be confident in yourself. Be confident that you have learned the lessons you needed to learn, that you have implemented the wisdom that you have gained on this journey. Be confident in yourself. On the bottom is the Knave of Pentacles. I feel like this whole journey for divine masculine and divine feminine, and for those of you that are in this awakening and are really in it pretty deep at this point, right? We're noticing the transition. We're noticing the old way. We're noticing what Pluto means, right? And it's like, we definitely can see that we thought this journey was going to go a certain way, right? We thought there was this path and that was the way it was going to be. But for most of us on this journey, we're realizing that we never had a clue, right? It's a lot bigger than I think any of us ever really knew. For me personally, I'm starting to get, like, today is February 1st, and so much happened today personally in my own journey that it's definitely giving me hope, right? Like it's giving me newfound hope. All right, I'm going to pull some messages today. I did pull out the OGs. So remember, I made these. These are from my own journey. A few of these are collective energies, like I picked up in your personal readings from the Etsy shop or my website. But most of these are based on my own journey. Remember, these could be messages that have wanted to be said, but for some reason they weren't. It could be messages they've actually said or you've actually said, right? And this could be just a confirmation here. It could also be higher self messages too, so keep that in mind. All right, I'm trying to send you a message in your dreams. That's really interesting because I had a really interesting, I took like a little 30-minute nap. You guys ever do like a little quick, it was the end of my day and it was just, like a quick cat nap type of thing. And I had a very interesting dream just in that short period. I don't know what to do comes out. This is going to be all divine masculine. This is actually, I feel like this is divine masculine higher self. And I'm afraid to tell you something. This is going to be divine masculine 3D. All right, we have done so much with so little for so long. I believe the rest of the message says that now we can practically do anything. And I feel like that's what's in the headspace for divine feminine. So divine feminine, you could be feeling like you've been having to stand on your own, or I'm kind of like envisioning this, it's like this open world and it's just you standing there by yourself type of thing. It's kind of like the chariot where the waves are crashing in, and it's like you feel like you had to take the brunt of the storm, or you had to take like the most pain in the journey, something like that. And it's like you've been doing it for so long that you feel like nothing can really touch you at this point, right? Why is this so hard comes out, and I never felt wrong for loving you comes out. 4 roses is on the bottom. I want us to be cautious of this card. 4 roses is Well, it's actually a whiskey, y'all. It's an alcoholic beverage. That's what Four Roses is. But the meaning of the card for me is an escape. So it's like whenever we like dabble in those types of lower vibrational energies, it's because we're trying to escape something that's challenging or difficult that we need to be facing so that we can move forward, right? I never expected any of this to happen, and I will reach out to you soon. Also came out. Also seeing we have come too far to turn around now. All right, so I'm going to pull some chakra balance cards. We used these for guidance when we did the earth signs yesterday, so I'm going to use them again today. Trust. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. It's going to be the third eye chakra. Solar plexus chakra, it's shine. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. Signs. There will always be signs to guide you on your path. Again, third eye. Vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. And the love card, it's the heart chakra. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. All right, guys, that's going to be your collective. I'm going to leave it right there. Hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we're going to start with Gemini. Hi, Amanda. Absolutely. Don't let me forget. I love that story too, Sandra. That's a good one. Jaina Banana on Twitch. This was my very first Rider-Waite set. I guess it shouldn't say my very first. It was my very first that I purchased after starting PLR. It was the very first Rider-Waite set that I started PLR with. Three of Wands. Three of Wands, action towards your future. I am, Amanda. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling better. All right, Gemini, 23 to 43. So the threes, twos and threes, definitely sticking out. All right, so I think I'm going to start with the numinous, and then we'll use the tarot for the main spread. Gemini, this is going to be for February 4th through February 10th. Let's start energy of the week. Jupiter comes out, expansion, optimism, enthusiasm. On the bottom, second house, assets. So Gemini, it's got something to do with your money. Well, material things, I guess I should say. Let's think I'm gonna do it this way. All right, Gemini, so I'm gonna use Tarot the Sweet Twilight. And let's see what the challenge or obstacle is. Five of Pentacles, that is a challenge. Five of Pentacles says there could be some change. It could be some financial change. It talks about it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask your friends. You have the Three of Wands coming out. We've seen the Three of Wands. Did I shuffle it? I did. And the Rider-Waite. Three of Wands, again, is action for your future or towards your future. And it's interesting because the Three of Wands is so different in the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight than many other tarot cards. You really don't see the ships, right, in the ocean. It's like there's these different options, these different choices that you can make. But it talks about like coming out of this darkness or coming out of this sleep or coming out of this like energy where you don't realize that you even had these options or that you needed to take this action. And then we have Three of Pentacles coming out. So 5, 3, 3, definitely sticking out to me. Three of Pentacles, again, teamwork, again, partnership. I feel like someone comes in and helps Gemini. On the bottom, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about having healthy boundaries. All right, let's look at Jupiter expansion. King of Wands comes out. King of Wands is about confidence in your abilities. It's about having courage to take an action. Ten of Wands comes out. Happy home, happy family. Emotional contentment. Everybody being together is the message that I heard. Seven of Pentacles is about patience, planting seeds. It is this energy like you're almost to something, Gemini. You're almost to something. So the challenge or obstacle could be like closing out an old chapter. The World card comes out. King of Cups comes out. Divine Masculine, that's probably the old chapter that you're closing out. King of Cups, counselor, mentor, therapist, coach. Someone who you can talk to, someone that you trust with your emotions. You trust to show them your emotions. Someone who has calm emotions. And the Death card comes out for another big confirmation. Scorpio energy, of course. But it is death and transformation. And what I'm going to say, Gemini, is when something ends, something new begins. I'm definitely getting this energy like an old cycle is coming to a completion. All right, Three of Wands. It's like you've been asleep. It's like you've been asleep, Gemini, and you just didn't even see that it was this close. Strength card comes out, Devil card comes out, Star card comes out. Look at those major arcanas. Wow. All right, so lesson learned could be something that's happening right now, definitely. It's gonna have something to do with breaking free. Again, I see the chains, right? I don't know which card is better. But you know, I see some tarot readers and they use these regular cards all the time and never have any problem. But the Strength card, internal conflict, the Devil, toxic karmic energy, and the Star tells me you're overcoming this. You've dug deep. You fought hard to break free from some chain that was binding you. Star Aquarius energy. It could have something to do with the Aquarius new moon. Definitely. I feel like this energy is something that's happening right now. So I know that when I made this spread, this particular card is supposed to help you with this card. But it does seem like when over the years, right, we've noticed that whenever there's these big cosmic influences, this is something that we're learning right now, right? And it could definitely be that Aquarius new moon. Three of Pentacles, teamwork, partnership, respect, same goals, same dreams. Page of Pentacles, a new offer, a new beginning. Queen of Wands, again, confidence, kindness, Gemini. And Three of Pentacles again. So not a coincidence. You guys see that? This is why I like using just the tarot, because it's Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. It's definitely giving me, like, Gemini, be confident in the offer that you're about to receive, because this offer, this person, this partnership, it's very serious. It's like I'm not saying this is a new person, because this could definitely be an old person, but it's like the old way of doing something is finished, and now it's a new way. And the new way is like definitely more spiritually involved with those major arcanas, right? All right, Gemini, I'm going to pull the chakra balance cards for guidance. I have definitely noticed for those of us on the twin journey, I feel like we had alignment, like we had this awakening. Several of us have experienced Kundalini. Kundalini is when all the chakras align and start flowing, right? But I think it's very possible that we're getting a test, and some of us in heart chakra blockages, some of us in the sacral chakra, which is like where we hold the shame, guilt, remorse type of energy. And when I say we're getting a test, it means that you feel like you've cleared these energies, and now like they're being brought back up to purge, to it's like when you're healing something, you have to feel it again one last time, right? You've been sweeping it under your rug, I say, so it's like you have to bring it back out and deal with it again. So a lot of times when that happens, we get this confusion of like, why am I dealing with this again? We're going to talk more about that again tomorrow night when we do the February twin flame energy update. Expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. It's the throat chakra. Forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness. It's the heart chakra. And that's really what I was talking about earlier. And I really picked that up in the Etsy readings. It's like I get this energy where, and it's not even just divine feminine. We do have now some divine masculines that get some readings pretty regularly, right? So I can tell from both sides that there's this energy of forgiveness that's needed. For divine feminine, it's an energy of feeling like left, like the abandonment energy. And for divine masculine, it's this feeling of expectations energy. It's almost like an energy of feeling like they couldn't match something, or couldn't, like it was an impossible request, something like that. Dreams. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine. And I feel like that's pretty interesting, because we've seen in the collective reading, the energy was, messages coming in the dreams. On the bottom is going to be a chakra balance. It's the unity card, and it says the only illusion is separation. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it right there. That's so not true. I almost forgot Moonology Oracle. I didn't forget to pull them out, just forgot to use them. Moonology Oracle we use, Gemini, for your thoughts and emotions. I feel like it's an emotional week. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual assistance. There's a lot of Three of Wands, like things, or Three of Pentacles, like things coming together, people helping. It's like energy of expansion and growth, emotional contentment. It's not a sad energy, but it's definitely like an overflow of emotion. Like, I'm surprised we didn't see the Ace of Cups here. Have faith in your dreams, the waxing crescent moon. Take time to breathe out. Communication is key. It's new moon in Gemini. I've been getting this card all day. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra is on the bottom. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it right there. Hope that was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. I am going to clean up really quickly, and then we'll move on to Libra. I feel fidgety today. How do you guys feel? Like, I feel like I can't, I don't know, sit still. I guess almost like I can't get comfortable. That's probably better. I mean, it's not better, but it's a better explanation. All right, Libra. Let's wait for it. Let's do 3655. Libra, this is going to be for February 4th through February 10th. And I'm going to start with the numinous for energy of the week. We have Aries coming out, the radical. We also have Taurus, the bull, active, self-starting, daring, fierce. It's interesting, Libra. I'm definitely getting a little bit of what do they say about the Taurus? Dang it. I'm gonna get those brain parts. Oh, the bull in the China shop. I'm definitely getting that energy. Interesting, Libra. I wasn't gonna mention it. Let me see if I put a picture for it. I plan on doing a members only. Oh, I did. A members only reading tomorrow morning. So we're going to talk about Chiron, and it's going to be conjunct the North Node. And this actually happens, I believe it's the 16th, maybe the 19th. But they are conjunct in Aries. They are conjunct in Aries. And Chiron is the wounded healer, right? I'm actually going to do it tomorrow for members only, and then I do plan on doing a live for everyone. That conjunction is going to be very powerful, Libra, and I just feel like everyone needs to be able to know about it, but members only definitely first. But it could have something to do with healing. The Chiron, your wounded healer, is when you look on your birth chart, wherever it's placed, like that's where you're going to feel like life is the most unfair, or life is the most challenging, or the most painful, because that's what you're healing in this lifetime. And I feel like North Node, it being conjuncture North Node, it's almost like Spirit is forcing us to heal something before we can move forward on our path. Because remember, the North Node is our purpose, where we're headed in this lifetime, right? You could be dealing with an Aries, Libra, but I think this is more about you like encompassing or like taking on more Aries energy, more fiery, fight, passionate energy. All right, so we have the Four of Cups coming out for challenge or obstacle. We have the Hierophant coming out for lesson learned, and we have Two of Swords coming out for the outcome. This is going to have to do with that Aquarius new moon. On the bottom, we have Four of Wands. It's 11:11. It is the firm foundation, financial security. And I think that has something to do with it because Four of Cups is like manifestation. It talks about how you have all the ingredients. But it's interesting because Libra, this is the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. And in Tarot of the Sweet Twilight, the Four of Cups, she's sitting on this roof and she has the fishing pole. And it's like she's trying to pour the liquid into these cups, or she's trying to pick the cups up. It's almost like she's fishing for the cups, right? And the Four of Cups, there's one here, there's two, there's four. So the point is that she has all the ingredients to put it together and manifest what it is that she's wanting. But with the fishing pole, I always get that energy. I don't know if you guys are going to remember this, but there was a commercial. It was an insurance commercial. I want to say it was like a State Farm insurance commercial, and it showed this old guy. He used to be on this show called Coach, by the way. I can't believe I just remembered that. But anyway, it showed this guy, and he was like, he wears his fisherman hat, and he's got like his fisherman jacket on, you know, and his fishing pole, and he has $1 on the end of his pole. And it talks about how like some companies don't work for you, but some companies do work for you, right? And it talks about like some companies that just tease you, like, oh, I'm going to give you this $1, and he'd have the $1 like on the fishing pole, and he would put it in front of somebody, and like whenever they would go get it, he would pull it back. Do you guys remember that commercial? And that's what I get with this energy. It's like something was so close, Libra, and it's like you couldn't put it all together. And it was like every time you got really close, it was like something would happen and it would just get pulled back, and you wouldn't be able to do it, or you wouldn't be able to make it, or you wouldn't be able to create it, something like that. Lesson learned, and it's very possible this is something that's happening right now. We'll know more when we pull the tarot. It's going to be the Hierophant. The Hierophant could say that this has something to do with a marriage, with a spouse. I feel like it's going to have something more, it's something that you're trying to like watch over or take care of. It could have something to do with something that you believe wholeheartedly in. And then the Two of Swords is here, and the Two of Swords is feeling like you don't have any options left, or you need to make a move, but you don't know which move to make. And for some of you Libras, I mean, it could be like a physical move, like you're actually moving locations to somewhere. But Two of Swords talks about how you're never really stuck. We always see some new moon energy with Two of Swords, and it talks about how the new moon will give you a new opportunity to do something. The Aquarius new moon, Libra, is about breaking free from a financial situation that's kind of like been sucking you dry. And it was also about releasing emotional baggage that's going to allow you to be able to move forward. Again, could have something to do with a spouse. I always see the little egg in the card, like in the nest he's supposed to be watching. So it's like, I always get this energy, like it could have something to do with children. I know it's the Hierophant. It's Taurus energy, which we did see Taurus, so you can be dealing with a Taurus. I feel like the whole thing has something to do with financial security and having like a home base, or, you know, the firm foundation. But Aries, the radical, it says like this week, you're going for something, like you're going to, whether it's moving, changing location, making a decision, whatever it is, it's like you're doing it and you're not letting anything. Aries, I don't know how to express Aries energy. I'm the Aries. I have so much Aries, but Aries is like this energy of we ram. It's the ram. I mean, it's kind of like Taurus the bull, but no, it's like we ram stuff. We will go head first. Just, I don't know, brute force is Aries. Brute force. Five of Swords. There could be some disagreements, some arguments. You do come out on top of the situation. You have High Priestess here. High Priestess is about solving the mystery, getting the answer, solving the riddle is what I'm hearing. And Two of Pentacles is here. Again, Two of Pentacles is feeling like you're being pulled in too many directions, or like there's not enough of something. But I just want to say, with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're handling something that is challenging and maybe could throw other people off. It's like you're handling it really well because you're in this High Priestess energy. Remember, the High Priestess is the energy that where she sits at the veil, right? Like she has all the answers. Nothing is a mystery to her. She already knows. All right, Four of Cups. I felt like you were trying to bring something together, manifest something. There's that Hierophant again, so that's not going to be a coincidence, right? But I feel like you're trying to bring something together, manifest something. It could have something to do with a marriage, a partner, making something official, balancing something out, like making something fair. The Hermit is here. Dark Night of the Soul energy is what I'm getting there. And King of Wands again. King of Wands could be someone who's too confident in their actions. Like they're too, down here where I'm at, we like to call it cocky. Like they're just too cocky. They're too sure of themselves, right? It's very possible that you see now, and it could again have something to do with a spouse, a partner, like a religious, a spiritual contract of some sort. But it's like you see now, like you see this person for who they are, or maybe like the challenges that they cause, or maybe that the confidence that they lack, right? I think that's it. You now see them for the person they really are. Like maybe this person really showed you this like type of attitude, like where they were this, and it would be like a darker type of energy too, but it was like they were very powerful, very controlling. The Wands really says a lot about like their drive and passion. But it was like it's a darker type of energy. It's like maybe you saw this in a different light before. Maybe this was I don't know, like you were attracted to it before. Maybe you thought it was powerful before, and it's like now you see something for what it truly is. Now you see that someone was like trying to pretend to be a King of Wands energy, like someone who's very courageous when they take action, and it's like now they're not so courageous. All right, the Hierophant is lesson learned, and also came out in challenge or obstacles. So that's pretty interesting. Have Justice. So there has been a great injustice. That is your energy, Libra, but I feel like the great injustice was actually done to you. We have the Six of Wands, Six of Cups. Six of Cups is someone from your past. It's also reunion energy, but I'm actually seeing it as a gift. And then we have the Ten of Wands coming out. So there has been a great injustice done. I do feel like the scales have been balanced, and it's somehow the gift that it's bringing you, Libra, is it's allowing you to complete. It tends to completion, but the wands are like burdens, heavy burdens, like the weight of the world, having to carry everyone's burdens. But it's like you've reached some pinnacle moment. You've done something. It's like you carried the burdens as long as you needed to, and now you've reached some point where you're going to be able to release these burdens, and it's going to help you feel like you now have new options. You're not going to feel stuck anymore. Ace of Swords, new clarity, new understanding, new communication. The Lovers comes out. The Lovers could be dealing with like what you're talking about. I mean, what this is talking about. The Lovers could also be like the twin journey. Of course, it is my clue card for the twin flame journey. But remember, the Lovers is that difficult decision that we make every single day to heal and love and care for ourselves so that we can become better partners, so that we can attract better partners. I feel like that's what you were trying to manifest here. Maybe you were trying to manifest like a husband or a partner or someone who was going to take these confident actions, but it's like you saw them for who they really were. And it's like now that you saw them, or now that you finally like I don't know, receive the lesson, implement, understand. It's like now you're going to manifest the actual partner that was meant for you, Libra. On the bottom is King of Cups. It's divine masculine clue card. But again, it's someone who is, King of Wands is someone who's like really brash. They speak, I don't know, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's fire sign. You see what I'm saying? King of Cups is someone who it's an emotional, it's about deeper feelings. It's not about like all this passion and drive. I'm not saying King of Cups doesn't have passion, but it's like this is not really solid as the King of Cups. Like that love, that understanding, that peace, that's a solid energy, right? I'm not saying that King of Wands isn't a solid energy when it's an actual King of Wands. This gave me energy of someone who was trying to pretend to be somebody that they're not. The truth is here for guidance. Speak your heart. It's the only thing worth listening to. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. I feel like that's the second time we've gotten that one. The love card, again, love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. Balance, again, chakra balance. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. And vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. Oneness is on the bottom. You are a part of the universe and always will be. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Libra. Remember, this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Definitely trying to manifest something. I think this is the week, like the puzzle pieces start to fit. You remove any obstacle that's no longer, it's like you see something for what it is. Be bold and make the first move. It's the cardinal moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. That's that 10 of Wands. And don't let pride get in your way. It's full moon and Leo. On the bottom, a time to give rather than take, new moon and Virgo. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it right there. Hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly. And then we'll move on to Aquarius. Sometimes I get to shuffling and I just zone out. Tim McKee, hello. All right, we've made it to Aquarius. Guys, don't forget, tomorrow night, I'm probably going to wrap this live up pretty quickly when we get done. And tomorrow's going to make my 6 days straight, I believe. But we're going to do February's Twin Flame Current Energy Update. Cord cutting has been coming up a lot in your private reading, so we're going to go through a whole thing about cord cutting. I'm going to go through each one of those reasons there why it does not work for twins. We're going to talk about that Aquarius 5-planet stellium. That's going to be fun, right? And then also don't forget, tomorrow morning I'm going to be doing a members only. We're going to talk about Chiron conjunct the North Node and Aries. Tim, I feel like that'd be a good one for you with all the Aries. I'm going to wear a card at the end. Don't let me forget, because I will definitely forget. We'll go ahead and take them out now. Let them start baking. You guys must see my little black moon. Can you guys see it on there? My son bought me that. Tim, I have looked at your chart. Tim, I've looked at your chart and sent you my chart. That's why I was a little wondering why you were asking me about the chart. But yeah, just be patient with me. Be patient. I don't even know. I don't know what to say. Let them breathe. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Letting them breathe. I will say this. I'm at the point where I'm ready to make the symmetry chart. I'm ready to put the charts together and start seeing, like, you know, what. I'm working tomorrow. We're doing several lives tomorrow. And then Saturday, I'm going to take the day off and just have a me day. Sunday, you know, love and astrology. I'll get to it though, I promise. I don't know. I've been making deals with spirit. It's slow. Everything's got to be slow, and then I'm fine. Except watch time, y'all. You guys have definitely been helping me with watch time. I wish I could, like, I know there's a way to, like, share the screen. I've done it before, but like we're right in the middle, so I probably shouldn't mess around trying to do it now. But we're like, I don't know, we're at like 100 hours. It's so close. Like the little bar meter that they show you is like just right there. And I don't know, my patience is I want to say it's growing thin, but it's not. I'm actually really calm. I don't know. I wake up each morning, I look at it, and then I've been letting it go the rest of the day. So I just know it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, and StreamYard, like I know there's this button right here that says presentation. And let me see if I can do it. I think it'd be really cool to show you guys our analytics. Yes. And I think I forgot to hit the save button. So the live chat may not be saved after all. Remember, Diana, I was like, I remember to hit the button. I may have remembered to hit the button, but I may not have saved it. Oh no, don't do that. Is it showing you the screen? Can you guys see it? Oh, I see it. It is. Look at that. All right, look, bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Let's see. And like my internet is as slow as molasses. Mhm. Don't pay attention to my Google account. I'm in a fight for my life, it seems like. Ooh, I gotta hit the earn button. I don't know if I want to do that. Have mercy. Mm. Okay, hold on. Let's do it. Let's do it this way. Let me try this really quickly. And then yeah, I can't be showing you all like my monies. Then I might get in trouble. It's not like it's a whole lot or nothing, but you know what I'm saying. Like I think that's something probably shouldn't do. But I can get to it. Give me just a second. Google wants us to force us to pay for shit. I mean stuff. Oops, sorry. And I refuse. I freaking refuse. All right, there it is. Look at that. Okay, so let me see. Let me hit it again and see if it works this time. Let's do it again. Hit share. Can you guys see it? Let's see over here. You can see it. Do you guys see the little bar? Well, you could even see my little arrow. This is what I've been watching, y'all, for quite some time. I want you to know that when we first started PLR, this little bar was over here at 5,000 and something watch time hours within our first year and a half. Our first year and a half. We went to live streaming, and when we went to live streaming, we definitely, and just my own fault because I should have kept uploading videos. Um, we dropped down almost to like 3,000, and then they passed that soft monetization. I don't know if you guys remember that. The soft monetization where it was like if you had 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers, then you were monetized in a soft monetization, which meant like you could have super chats, you could put links in your videos, stuff like that. And that's the monetization that we have right now. But you see this bar right here, it says 38, 39. This is in the last 365 days. It's taken me a year to get this bar back up here of consistent live streaming, right? And when we reach this 4,000 right here, that's when YouTube pays us. That's when YouTube sends the checks. See, right now we get a small check from people that have subscribed to the channel for members only. Thank you, everyone who does that to support us. I appreciate all of you very, very much. We get super chats from people, right? Those are always nice. We get thanks in our videos now. Like you can send a thank you if you watch a video I've uploaded or a past live stream, which is super awesome. But we're all on this journey, right? We're all on this journey and we're all having this awakening and we're all doing it collectively, like kind of at the same time, right? So I'm not saying that it's not good to invest in ourselves, but like I really want YouTube to pay me. Like that's my goal, right? We are so close, y'all. So very, very close. I know, right? I'm learning how to push the buttons. The fight with Google is really, I kind of make it sound like it's not that big a deal, but it's actually a very big deal, because when we reach that 4,000, like, I need them to stop picking on me so that I can have my pay, right? We had somebody, I don't know, we have some haters, right? And so we had somebody file a complaint that took me almost 9 months to, like, clear my name or clear my whatever. And it does seem like ever since then, it's just been one battle after another. Luckily, we're highly protected over here at the PLR. So things happen, like YouTube changing their rules out of the middle of nowhere, right? I don't know if you guys know this, but YouTube's been around since, like, what, 2005, 2006, something like that, and they've never changed their rules. It's always been the same rules. So the fact that they changed their rules last year, I swear it was just for us, just for us. All right, I'm gonna get to it. Aquarius, let's do 105.48. So February 4th through February 10th. Energy of the week, I'm going to use the numinous. We have semi-sextile, allowing, encourages, see the potential in. It's going to be see the potential in. And then Mercury communication is here. Mercury is moving into Aquarius this week too, so it will pass over Pluto. I was explaining this to Miss Tina earlier. We're going to talk about it more tomorrow night, but each planet that passes over Pluto is going to experience, again, a massive death and transformation in that planet's energy. Mercury is about the mind, communication, how we understand, perceive information, that type of stuff. So what's happening, though, Aquarius, is something is coming together for you. Something is giving you, it's like an opportunity is what I'm getting with that potential. Aquarius is my 8th house. All right, challenge or obstacle is the 5 of Swords. It could have something to do with some negative thinking. It could have something to do with some arguments. Someone can't make up their mind about something. Aquarius, King of Swords is lesson learned, and then outcome is the Knave of Swords. On the bottom is the Death card. Strong Scorpio. I feel like the Scorpio is just, it's been so strong, right? I actually want to read that one. I love that card. Oh, that's really sad. Okay, never mind. I can't read that card. I be moving the things, and then I don't put them back, and then I get mad that my stuff's not like where it's at. But it's me. Like, I'm the one doing it. I know, right? Get it together. All right. The Death card and Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. Death is as tender as a lover. Carries your poor soul across the desert, step by lonely step, to lay you down gently so you can absorb and understand the truth of this life. So the sword energy is not getting past me. I feel like you're going through something that's challenging. It's going to have something to do with your communication, how something that you're speaking truth about. I do feel like it's something that's happening this week. And I feel like the Knave of Swords here, this is normally Page of Swords. And remember, Page of Swords is normally the card that says like you're fearful to communicate, or you're fearful like you're watching but you're not doing something or saying something, and it's totally different in the tarot this week, Twilight. He's not fearful at all. In fact, it's like he's ready to go on this seeking journey. Remember, pages are students. They're never at their fullest potential, but it's like he's excited to go. He's ready. Regular Rider Waite, Page of Swords, he's not excited and he's not ready, right? All right, Five of Swords, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy coming out. I'm sorry, that's semi-sextile. Six of Swords, something about your spiritual awakening is guiding you towards a new path or towards a new offer. The Hierophant coming back out. So it's like something needs to be made official. There could be some wishy-washy energy, like one minute you choose this, the next minute you choose something else. Wheel of Fortune is here, and it's like, again, higher learning, higher seeking, but it's Jupiter energy, so it's like something bends in your favor. Ace of Cups could be an overflow of emotion. I think it's actually something to do with like a new romantic offer. Then the King of Swords is going to be about authenticity, speaking truth. Temperance is here. It's healing energy. This is slow moving energy. So whatever this is, like, could have taken a long time to come in. Absolutely. The Death card again, Scorpio energy again, and Queen of Wands. Be confident in this energy that's coming in. I know normally with the Death card, Aquarius, I get energy like something's coming to completion, something's stopping, but I definitely get this energy like this is healing energy coming in. And I mean, I don't really like saying it, but I'm kind of getting like that knight in shining armor type of energy, right? All right, Nave of Swords, we have Ten of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and Page of Wands. I love it. On the bottom, the Ace of Wands, fate, destiny. I don't know who this person is, Aquarius, but it's definitely fate. It's definitely destiny. And it's like, it's going to bring you new clarity to in which direction your journey needs to be going. This is the direction it's been going. This comes to a completion. Now you have clarity on the actual path that your spiritual journey was supposed to be taking all along, right? All right, I'm going to do the chakra balance cards for guidance. All right, so we have the Strength card. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. Trust your intuition. It's in contact with the higher source of knowledge. I feel like that came out for all three. The Shining card, again, it says you are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. And then we have a chakra balance card. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. Creation. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. And that is so Scorpio, a death card, right? All right, now let's do Moonology to close it out for Aquarius. Show the world the real you, full moon and Aquarius. The energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus, and adjustments are required. It's third quarter moon. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we'll pull a Talking to Heaven for Amanda. That's going to be it, though, guys. That's going to be your air signs for the week of February 4th through the 10th. And I got Remember Me by Happy Memories We Created. I do see like baby pictures. You could be looking at pictures of children. I do feel like it is a child. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. You could be seeing also like cloud formations. But I think this is going to have something to do with you looking at pictures of children. I should read that, right? Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. All right, Remember Me by the Happy Memories We Created. I was gonna like almost not read it, and then I opened it up, and it opens right up to the page. So I mean, clearly. All right, I can see you remembering me with heaviness in your heart because you worry and grieve. These are normal, beautiful, and understandable emotions, and they are part of your healing. However, when the dust settles, I really wish that you would focus upon our happy times instead of the sad ending. Keep my memory alive by thinking of me at our most joyful times. When something stirs a pleasant memory, talk to me about this and know that I will hear you and share the sentimental moment with you. All right, Amanda, I hope that was helpful. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Wow, of course. Yeah, and I will be back tomorrow night for the Twin Flame current energy update for the month of February. Saturday, remember guys, I'm going to take off tomorrow morning. Keep an eye out, members only, for the Chiron conjunct North Node. I'm going to set it anywhere between 10 and noon. Remember, you don't have to be there for the live. If you're members, you can just click on the members tab on our YouTube channel and the video will be there for you. And then, yeah, that's it. All right, thanks for coming in. I appreciate all of you so very, very much. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.